Welcome back to Crypto Smackdown, where I give you everything interesting in crypto, blockchain, and projects that I feel are worthy of talking about. Interesting things that I found. So on Instagram, I didn't even know this existed. There's a Dent Wireless app group. So it's something that you might want to look through. There doesn't seem to be much. There really isn't a lot of content on Dent, which is a bit of a shame. I think they really need to step up their marketing game. But this is just something I found anyway. On Facebook, they have Facebook, and on there you can also see some content. You can click on the videos, give it a play, and uh, see what they've got to say, how to install Dent eSIM, etc., etc. But again, not much content. And then what I wanted to also do is show you a little bit about the Dent Exchange. I don't know how much you know about it, but basically they operate currently in these regions. So you've got North America, South America, and this is just the Dent Exchange. This isn't the the Dent voice side of it. It's just the exchange. So if you want to utilize some of the functionality of the Dent Exchange, buying and selling data, then these are the regions that it operates in. So you got North America, South America, you got Asia, and then you got Africa. So there's only a couple in Africa, and Europe is seems to be heavily populated for the Dent Exchange. So I know that they are bringing on more regions, but for the moment, these are the regions that can utilize Dent's Exchange to its fullest. Um, this is actually the Dent Exchange, so I thought it'd be useful to just pull this up so you get a first view of the kind of look and feel of it. So I know that they're bringing the Dent Exchange to the mobile apps. So this will be on Samsung and on uh, Apple iOS as well shortly. I think it's Dent 4.0, something like that. So as you can see, the top five countries are Turkey, India, Brazil, Indonesia, and Morocco. This obviously changes round. You know, if I was to refresh this, you might see that it changes. Let me try refreshing it, see if it makes any difference. Yeah, so these are the top five countries currently. And then you've got the packages that you can trade. So, if you were in Turkey or abouts or wherever you are, you can basically select the package you want and purchase it. And when you purchase it, as I understand, actually, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say you get 365 days with the package that you select, but I'm not so sure it's on the Dent Exchange. It might only be for um, voice packages. I'm not sure. Um, yeah, that might take some investigation. But basically, these are the trending packages at the moment. So these are the ones that seem to be grabbing people's attention. And if you want one, you can just basically click on it and select it. Um, Obviously, I'm not actually logged in, so it won't give me all the information that there is regarding these packages, but it's just to let you know. And then these are all the other packages that they're offering. And there is more than this, but it's just a front page sort of thing. When you actually go into the app, there's a lot more. So I thought that was worthwhile bringing up. And then I thought I would go into this, which is just a little bit of information about the Dent Exchange. It's a bit more involved in the information. So just to start off with, how does Dent work? Just in case you don't know, you might be, new to Dent, just touching the surface, want to find out a little bit more. So this is where, I'll give you some information on that. So how does Dent work? Dent consists of various state-of-the-art technologies that come together to allow users to exchange mobile data. The key components are the Dent Exchange, Ethereum smart contracts, a mobile and a web app, and virtual operators. So they've given a little diagram here where you can see the mobile device, mobile app, and the trading terminal. And as you can see, they kind of all interface into Dent Exchange before hitting the telco. So that lets you know how everything evolves around the Dent Exchange. So this is crucial to uh, Dent being able to function as a MVNO. So everything literally revolves around Dent Exchange. All of the trading, all of the tokens, the token issuance, the when you purchase data, all of that goes through the Dent Exchange. Okay, so here we have fundamentally Dent couldn't function without a large consumer base. You might be aware that the telecommunications industry is extremely competitive. No innovative telco cannot afford to pass the opportunity to reach more customers. Hence, customers themselves are the driving force for attracting telecoms into the Dent ecosystem. The more users Dent has, the more lucrative its platform is for the service providers. Besides, every telco participating in the Dent market gets a chance to deal with competitors' customers directly. A complete list of supported, we won't worry about that. And then it goes on to say the Dent Exchange is a key component of the Dent ecosystem. Fundamentally, it's a trading platform with the likes of a stock market, Forex, and similar markets. Here, users are third party telcos and conduct deals with the help of the Ethereum blockchain. The exchange has 7 components: instrument, repository, pricing data, portfolio management, market maker algorithms, order management, order execution, and Dent Exchange power chain, which I spoke of previously. So this is just another view of the components that make up the Dent Exchange. It goes on to say Dent web and mobile apps allow market participants to see the order book, place orders, review price history quote feeds, market depth, and other relevant trading information. The mobile app is just a simplified version of the web app. Ethereum smart contracts execute the transfers of Dent according to the event taking place in the market. Virtual operators or telcos act as market makers. They provide various data packages for Dent users. Also, they are the payment gateway for the conventional premium SMS USSD data pack deals. Having such a system enables Dent to facilitate three types of transactions: user-to-user data transactions, P2P international data package transfer in roaming situations, initial data offerings by telcos. Dent's revenue comes from fees via spread and commission of handling the initial data offerings. So just a little bit about Dent. Hopefully that was useful for you in understanding how Dent actually functions, and its core is basically the Dent Exchange. Without the Dent Exchange, nothing happens. I just want to quickly go over yesterday. So I did say that we would have a breakout either to the upside or the downside. And as you can see, it broke to the downside because BTC dropped, which is no surprise to me. My expectations is that currently it's holding at the 14. It could drop slightly lower before bouncing, but when it does bounce, I think we are off to the races. That's just my personal view. Everyone is talking about on BTC hitting the between the 40 and the 42 $1,000 mark, and then there'd be a massive bounce. So I personally think that it's the same for Dent. That Dent won't go down much more. I've seen Dent hold its position in times of real turmoil, and almost becomes a stable coin because it's so reliable of holding a position and not doing crazy drops like the rest of the tokens or coins. So I think we're still in a good position. I could say to you it would be a good time to buy dip or dollar cost average in. So say like you had $1,000, you could start dollar cost averaging in now. So maybe $250, and then if it drops again, $250. If it drops again and again, and then by the time it stops dropping and bounces, you get all those gains going upwards. So I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. That's just the sort of thing that I would do in a situation where you're having a massive drop like we're having, over this weekend. It is the end of the month as well, so usually you do expect a drop, but then you get a massive bounce into the month ahead. So yeah, I mean, just keep an eye out, see what happens, and that's it for this update. Okay, if you could subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, and we'll catch up real soon. Take care. Speak soon.